So the other thing is if you look, we are repeating some of the workouts that we had done in the past. We don't want to continue repeating workouts. My brother and I are devising a way we can get more classes on the schedule, more content. So we're working on that. So bear with us. But then again, at the same time, repeating workouts has some benefit to it. So we can get really good at the movement patterns, understand the flow of it, and have the equipment that we need because we already got it at some point. So guys, today we're going to start with a little bit of a movement challenge. I want to get everybody on their feet, and I want to be able to see your feet if I can. And if all I can see is your feet, that's fine too.
That's good.
All right, so guys, I'm gonna mute everybody so that you guys can hear me crystal clear. I'm gonna try to give some options for this, and we're just gonna have a little bit of fun with movement. So as you guys are popping in, everybody's gonna go on mute, so you'll be able to hear me crystal clear. All right, here we go. We're gonna find out who's got the sleep out of their eyes already this morning. So guys, good athletic wide base. When I say right foot, you're gonna tap your right foot in and then tap your right foot out. When I say left foot, you're gonna tap your left foot in and tap your left foot back out into that good wide base. Do we understand? 2 thumbs up if we understand. All right, right. Left. Right. Left. 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 Right. Left. Okay, everybody knows their rights and their lefts. This is good. We're off to a good start. All right, so guys, we're gonna make it with a jump now. So when I say right, you're gonna jump your right foot in front of your left foot and then come back. So when I say right, you do this. When I say left, you do this. Yeah, you guys are getting this. Now, if you're not gonna jump, that's cool. You just stay with the step. I'm cool with that. It'll look exactly the same and I'll be able to see it. Now again, it's one foot in front of the other, right foot in front of the other when I say right, left foot in front of the other when I say left. Here we go. Right. Left. Left. Dylan, left. Right. Left. All right, guys, we're going to move fast now. Stay with me. Left. Right. Right. Left. 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 Put your hand up if you missed one or got it or made a mistake.
I don't know.
Nancy's just like, yep. All right, let's do it again. Ready? Line it up. Ready? Athletic stance. Here we go. Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Right. Right. Left. Right. Mark, you nailed it. Yes. Great job, you guys. Hey, come on down to the floor. We're going to do some stretching. I love it. So guys, sit in position on the floor. I want you to pull one leg into the body, other leg stretches out, and we're gonna go reaching for that toe. If you cannot touch the toe, that is okay. Just hang by the knee somewhere. Otherwise, try to reach out, reach past the toe. Take a breath out. Then we're gonna take the fingertips, intertwine them together, press them overhead, reach for the ceiling. And then we're going to go back down, reach. And then we're going to go back up to the ceiling and reach up. Let some air out on the way up. Back down and breathe out. Last one. And then back up, push to the ceiling. Then take those feet, switch them up, other side. Reaching down for the toe. And then we're reaching back up. And then back down for the toe. And back up. And one more time, back down for the toe. And then back up overhead. Very cool, you guys. Side lion cuddle position. You're going to curl your knees up. We're going to take that hand over, open the door, and then close the door. Open the door. And then close the door. Now, guys, we're going to add an element for cervical or neck movement on this. I want you to lead with your eyes, head, and neck and try to look all the way down to the ground. So you're looking all the way over that shoulder, looking, eyeballs in the corner of the eyelids. And then come on back and do the same thing when you cuddle position. Try to look all the way around your hug into the opposite direction over your shoulder. So get as much neck, head, shoulder movement as you can throughout. I don't know about you guys, but I find myself on a device in a screen a lot more than usual. Do not let your head get stuck in that forward position. So let's loosen it up now. Looking over the shoulder, rotate, 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 eyes to the corner of the eyelids. And then back over, and we're gonna hit the other side. Curl up, cuddle up. Reaching as far forward as we can, and then open the door. Breathe out, look down toward the floor. Let the head rotate as far as you can. Close the door, come on back over. Looking around the corner, try to look through your shoulder and ear hole. And then come back around, opening the door. And we're gonna get one more here, gang. Closing the door, looking over the shoulder as you reach for the door, open it up, look it to the floor. Cool, guys. So on your backside, I'm gonna hold this figure 4 position. So I'm gonna take one foot, cross it up and over. And then I'm gonna take the hips and I'm gonna roll them down to the ground. And I'm gonna roll them back up. Try to pull the knee higher to the chest and roll them back down again, stretching through the glute, hip, shoulder. One more time, back up. And back down. And as we switch to the other side, guys, these will come in handy as we go into our curtsy lunges. Roll those hips in the other direction. Loosen up that glute. Then back up. Slowly cross it over, back down again, rolling it to the floor. Try to keep the knees toward the chest. Back up one more time. Back down. We're going to come on up to all fours, guys. We're going to take that into a good pigeon pose. So you're going to take one leg, bring it up in front. Hang on one sec. All right, I'm back. I feel like it's easier to see if it's not all black on the floor. So crossing that leg up and in front, your opposite leg is kicked back behind you nice and long. And guys, we're just gonna rock and roll over that hip. So I'm just rocking and rolling. And again, this will come in handy for our crossover lunge. So I got my daughter to do yoga by making sounds to these different animal poses. This one's called pigeon pose. I don't know what sound a pigeon makes though. All I could come up with was, oh, and that's definitely not a pigeon. Yeah, yeah. So if somebody has a better pigeon, unmute and give it to me because I need it. Other side. Feel like I'm giving her bad information if I keep doing that. we go, guys. Rocking and rolling over that hip. Hand up if you looked ahead and you know what a little bit of today's workout is. Maybe you can't remember it all, but you know what some of it is. Cool. All right. You can explore this a little, guys, as we walk the hands out. See how close to the floor you can get. Lower it down. Get right over that hip. Breathe it out. And then come on up, guys. And before we break into the first portion of the workout, we're going to go into that adductor stretch. So really important we get into that lateral squat. My brother calls it a Cossack squat. He likes to name it after somebody. I call it a lateral lunge or lateral squat. It's all the same exercise, just different names. So this is an adductor release, guys. Trying to get into that splits position here with one leg. Slide it away from the body. You can glide up and forward and back on this. So I can glide this motion, rocking at my hips, just nice and slow, sitting back and stretching out. And guys, take one big breath out. See how deep into that stretch you can get. And then we're going to get the other side. Dylan's still hosting an abs class immediately after this, guys, if anybody wants to stick around. Also, she's going to post the video and the link for that as well. So if you don't stick around now, maybe you want to do something a little later tonight, come on back and click on that. It's a half-hour class with Coach Dylan, who's on the screen now if you're not familiar. So exhale out, guys. Try to get that hip groin right down to the floor. You can play with your back foot positioning, so the leg that's behind you. I like to keep my toe dug in and stretched so that I'm getting some ankle dorsiflexion, but you can also smush the shoelaces to the floor and sit back a little bit further on that ankle that way too. Neither one of those are wrong. Last one, big breath out. Cool, guys, bring that leg in. So let's talk about the lateral ice skater. We had done this the other day with a hop. Today is a little bit more balance focused. So the lateral ice skater, guys, is going to go to the side. We're adding in a curtsy lunge, which looks like this. Then I'm going to go to the other side, and I'm going to curtsy lunge. So that knee goes to the floor. It's crossed over behind. So it's a lateral jump and curtsy lunge. Now, for some of you guys, knee pain, foot pain, or hip pain, and you're not lunging, that's cool. You're going to ice skate over. You're going to just reach that leg around as far as you can. You're going to bring it back. You're going to hop to the other side. Reach that leg as far around as you can. So I'm reaching it across the body and around, and then coming back, as I lose my balance, coming back to the front. So it's hop and lunge, or hop and reach. And with 45 seconds on the clock, you're going to try to clean up your balance back and forth for 45 seconds and make it nice and smooth. All right. If you have a light dumbbell for this, as we work into our second and third round, you're welcome to add it. But I'm going to put 45 seconds on the clock. We'll do one live round so you can see what that feels like. Find your balance, choose your options, and ask me by unmuting if you need any help. 3, 2, 1, and begin. So first set, guys, lateral hop to the side, catch your balance, and put that knee to the floor. There we go. There we go. I want to see who's going to get this as cleanly as possible. Cover some ground across your screen. And again, it can be done without the lunge, just the reach. "15 seconds, guys. Get those legs cooking. Get those legs cooking. I just saw Tim's joining you ladies in the garage this morning. Tim, welcome to the show. Didn't know you were there. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Nicely done, guys. So come on down. So we go from that standing drill to a lying drill. We're going to go into a push-up position, twisting plank. So here's what that looks like. You can see my feet just a little bit wider than my shoulder line. So I've got them so you can see my legs. The twisting plank is a reach up. My feet and heels pivot, and then I come back down. I'm going to go the other way. Then I'm going to come back down. Now, guys, I'm going to show that from the side here. This is the first option for you to choose. We want to try not to throw our hips first and let everything move together. The next level to that is what I call the kick under. And so I'm going to take my bottom foot through, kick it under, and go into my twist plank. And from the side, it looks like this. That bottom leg kicks under and through. And it's an opposite arm leg kick and reach. So 45 seconds, you choose. Hey, a front plank works just as well for me. It can be elbows, can be hands. You pick it. In 3, 2, 1, let's see where you're at. Go. This is not about doing a ton of reps. It's about owning each position as you come through it. So bracing the plank in the side, bracing the plank in the front. Looking good, you guys. Pushing the floor away, building strong, stable shoulders. Obliques are pressing up to the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Guys, the next exercise is called a good morning. This is a hinging drill to teach us how to move from the hip and load the glute and hamstring. So as we do the good morning, we're going to stand nice and tall with our feet just about hip distance apart. And we're going to put our fingertips right into our hip bones and send our hip bones down and back. So you can see my knees have bent, but I haven't squatted them forward. My knee angle is only bent so that my hips can reach back. So guys, put your fingertips into your hip bones, press your hip bones back, and stay long through your spine. Hold the down position of this. Now drive back up, squeeze in your butt, and drive back down again. Now keeping the shoulders pulled back is important. We don't want the shoulders to round and roll forward as I come down. So I'm really emphasizing shoulder position as well. Back up, squeeze your butt. Now some options we can choose for this, guys. If you have a dumbbell, kettlebell, if you have a barbell, it can go on your backside. Anything you have, you can load it right in front of you. And drive up. So it's just a front loaded. Good morning. Grab your objects if you have them. Guys, bands work really well for this too. Some of you guys have pull-up bands. I'm going to show you the pull-up band at good morning. You wear it like a hula hoop. You loop the front to the back and pull the back down. And I do my good morning in the band. Boom, locking my hips through the band. All right, so let's check out all the options you guys are choosing. In 3, 2, 1, choose your poison and begin. Great hinge work, Debbie, good spine position. Guys, if you move on your screen from the forward view to a side view so I can see different positions, that's tremendously helpful. When I'm in the gym, man, there's a reason I'm moving from one side of you to the other and I'm always dancing around. It's because I need to see things from the front, from the side, so that I can check all angles. Looks good, you guys. Love the hinge position. Shoulders are back. Carly, is that a medicine ball? One of those wall balls? Nice. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Awesome job, guys. So now we're going to go back down to the floor for some ab work. So guys, this is a lying toe touch. Get the abs working a little bit here. Couple of different options I'll bring for you, but there's lots of ways to skin this cat. My feet are up. I'm laying on my backside. I'm just going to start right here. Then I can start to bring my arms a little bit further overhead, and that makes this more difficult. Then I can add a leg drop with the toe touch. And the further out I drop my legs, the more difficult this gets. And I'm trying to hold my back to the floor. And oh my goodness, cooking those abs. So 45 seconds, choose your toe touch. In 3, 2, 1, let's get it. Somebody's going to ask me, does the head and neck lift off the floor? And the answer is it can, but it doesn't have to. If you need to lift your head and neck to touch your toes and you're comfortable with that, go for it. If you can keep it down and touch your toes, all the more power to you. Three, two, one. Oh my goodness, that's awful. Nice job, you guys. Now, this next one's a little bit of the recovery, but it's a really valuable posture drill. Once again, guys, we're spending a ton of time on devices, or at least more time than you probably ever have. So we're in this forward position, and what happens is the front of the body gets pulled down, the head gets pulled down. So what we're going to try to do here is undo all of that, laying flat on the floor. My thumbs are facing the ceiling. If I have a small pillow or shirt roll, you can put it underneath the forehead just to bring the face away from the ground. I've just coiled up my resistance band here and put it there. Small pillow works really well. But guys, I don't want my feet to lift. I don't want my head to lift. I want to relax my body other than my shoulder blades. And I'm squeezing up off the floor. Maybe you're not crazy about laying face down on the floor. If you have a bench handy too, a bench works well. It clears the floor away. So get creative with that, guys. 3, 2, 1, giddy up. Remember, feet stay down, the head stays stationary. That's why having a pillow or towel there will be helpful so that you can rest it. The arms, guys, don't let them drift lower than the shoulder line. So I don't want this to start looking like an A frame. I want it to look like a true T position. So those arms are directly out. They'll want to drift low. Use your computer screen so you can check your arm position. There we go. Nice adjustments, you guys. That's it. And this is not about how high the hands go. It's about how hard the shoulder blades squeeze. Bring those shoulder blades together behind you. Stretch the front, squeeze the back. Thumbs face the ceiling like you're going to poke your thumbs through the ceiling light. One more press up, guys. Awesome job. All right, so listen, we're going to go live. We're going to go 2 more rounds. 45 seconds on, 15 seconds to transition. We're going to ice skater curtsy lunge first, twist plank, good morning, lying toe touch, and prone T. I'll be calling them out. You guys just have to perform them as I do them. And we're going to go, guys, 2 more sets through this. First exercise, ice skater to curtsy lunge. Looks like everybody's ready to rock and roll, so why wait? 3, 2, 1, and begin. That away, guys. If you don't have a ton of space, that's cool. Just alternate curtsy lunges. If you have resistance, you're welcome to add resistance to this. Candace, I love it. You're adding even the hop that we did the other day into the curtsy lunge. I'm not even mad about that. The single leg jump to the curtsy lunge. Love it. We have so much fun with these movements, guys, and so much fun with what your ability is to challenge this. Casey's adding a toe touch. I like it. Cool with that. 10 seconds. Working the hips and working the ankles, guys. Real good drill to loosen up both. Last one and rest. We're going to make our way down to the floor. You have 10 seconds. We're going down to a twisting plank. Remember, guys, that's hands just underneath the shoulders, feet a little wider than usual, and we're going to either kick under or just twist up. In 3, 2, 1, begin. One more time. This is a good chest stretch. Bring the shoulder blades, squeeze them together. Don't think about reaching that hand as far around as you can, but just up toward the ceiling and squeeze the shoulder blades back. If this bothers the shoulder and the rotational portion of it, a front plank will do here, guys. 45 seconds front planking is just as difficult. 20 seconds, keep it going. Now listen into your breathing. Are you in control of it? Or are you starting to lose control of it? Try to be in control of it. Exhale as you kick through, or exhale as you reach up. And rest. Great job, you guys. On your feet for your good morning. Here's where you get your band set up around your shoulders. You can grab a handy dandy weight. If you got a small child, you can throw them up on your shoulders. That works really well. Just don't drop them off. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. Working that good morning position, guys. Hinging, sending the hips back, and driving up. Remember, this is an upper body drill. We want the shoulders to stay back. Keep the posture muscles open of the front of the body and squeezed along the back of the body. Keep it going, guys. Keep it going. I've never tried this. I know a lot of you guys have those handled bands at home. But I would think if you put the handled bands around and then you step on the handles, that might be a fun way, but you just don't want to get snapped in the face. So make sure you're in control of your bands. So I'm standing on the handles. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Lying toe touches, kids. If you want to add a small weight to this, that just makes this more difficult. I've got a 10-pound kettlebell. When I reach up, I reach for it, and then I lower them down. In 3, 2, 1, and begin. You're welcome to add a small weight. But again, as long as you're squeezing the abdominals down, this drill, you can create the resistance by adding the layer of squeeze on each one when the legs are down and when they're up. Fifteen seconds, breathing. And rest. Great work, kids. Great work. Onto your belly. We're going to go into that prone T position. Now, guys, too, if you have a couple soup cans handy that weigh the same, holding a couple soup cans just gives you a little extra feedback. Light dumbbells, 3 pounds, 5 pounds. 3, 2, 1, and begin. Even 2 soda cans. Not that any of you drink soda. Just, Tim, if you have any beer cans, those will do. "15 seconds, kids. Check those arms. Make sure they're staying in a true T pattern and you're not losing them down low to that A-frame. Keep them up nice and high. They're going to want to start drifting down. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Very cool, guys. Listen, 15 seconds. We're going back up one more round. Ice skater to curtsy lunge. Ice skater to curtsy lunge. Keep it going. We'll get some water when this round's over. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. There we go. Once again, guys, it's not about how many you do. It's about how well you do them. Cover some ground. If you're not lunging, make it a big reach across the body. "20 seconds. Nice work, you guys. Great work. 2, 1, and rest. Twist planks on the deck, hands on the floor, kick under, or just add the reach up. Guys, as you reach up, watch my screen. Don't reach as far over as you can. Try to reach into a good T position. So it's not about reaching around as much as it's about reaching up and stretching the chest. Ready, set, reach. Yep. As you're looking up to the ceiling, pretend you're going to hold the ceiling up with that up arm, like a Turkish get up, guys. As you reach up, press up into the ceiling like you're holding the ceiling up. There we go. Give purpose to your movement, guys. Giving yourself that visual of pushing the ceiling. It gets you grounded into the earth on the floor and gets you braced up high. And that's what we want on this. Not just flopping those arms around. There we go. Looking solid. Push the ceiling. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good mornings, guys. If you have your bands, if you have your weights, barbells on your backside, whatever you're choosing for the good morning, go get it. Grab it now. Dylan, I see you got the barbell. Good. Nancy's got a band. If you have those light dumbbells, Debbie, maybe you're reaching those light dumbbells out in front of you on this one too that you were using for your arm tee. That would work as well. Ready, go. So guys, light dumbbells or Tim, your beer cans if you didn't drink them yet. Good hinges, guys. Good hinges. Remember, we're looking to load the glutes, load the hamstrings. So reaching those hips back and then driving them through. Reaching them back and then driving them through. 10 seconds. That's it. Pretend there's a door behind you and you want to close it shut and hold it shut. 2, 1, and rest. Lying toe touches, guys. You can keep those same weights. Reach for your toes and then put them overhead if your body so is up for the challenge. In 2, 1, begin. There we go. Remember, bending the knees or straightening the knees will make this more or less difficult. You can explore the positions. I don't want you working this through back pain. If your back is saying no to this, bring the knees flexed, bring the arms in closer to the body. Bring everything in closer to the midline. Pushing the floor down, bracing the abs will make you just as strong than adding long levers of resistance and reaches. 10 seconds, friends, 10 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest onto your belly, guys. Prone arm T position, squeezing them up. It's our last set. Again, if you have something handy you want to grab, run to the fridge, go grab it, or the pantry and get those cans of beans. In 3, 2, 1, execute. Think thumbs to the ceiling as you lift up. Point those thumbs up. Hold those cans upright. Don't tip them. Try to keep the head steady, shoulders working around the spine. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Guys, nice job. I'm going to unmute everybody. Grab a drink of water as we break into the next portion. How's everybody doing? Everybody can hear me good still? We're doing good?
Yeah.
Cool. If you haven't got your music going yet, make sure you get your music going. Get your iPhone going. I'm not going to play any music today. Again, that creates havoc when I'm trying to upload onto YouTube. So, hey, Coach Chris in the house.
What's up, buddy?
Oh, you're going to let us see the chaos with the video on. Nice. Yep.
No, not for long. It's pretty chaotic.
Yeah, you're just in time. We're just about to transition into the next one. So, hey, guys, listen up. We got 5 single leg deadlifts. We got 10 side plank leg raises. We got 15 glute bridges, 10 renegade rows, and 5 Cossack squats, as Coach likes to call them. Once again, that's just a lateral lunge. So, single leg deadlift options. Let's go over this, guys. First, I can do this with no load. I'm standing on one leg. I'm reaching back.
No load first.
And then coming back up. I'm reaching back. I'm going to try to stay nice and long. So we've warmed this up with the good morning. It's very much the same. If you have light dumbbells, light kettlebells, as I said with the good morning, you can reach them in front of you. That creates more resistance. Here's the next option. Maybe you have a little bit of something heavier, a barbell or dumbbell. You're welcome to reach it toward the floor and then drive back up. So guys, give me a set of 5 on each side. Let me give you this option too, guys, because I know this is a really difficult drill and I really care that it gets done well. I want you, if you have a broomstick, I'm using a foam roller. You can put it against the toe and you can press the toe back too. So this works really, really well.
Nope.
I can also use the foam roller for stability.
I might start with that just because
I think this is one of the very best exercises to use the screen to your advantage so you can see your form. When you look at your body line, there should be a straight line from your head down through your heel in this position and then come back up. What we find, guys, is that a lot of times we kind of get slouchy or slumpy because we're just thinking about touching the floor and coming back up, and we lose that long line position. Coach, anything you want to add to that? He must be face first and some milk with the kids or something. All right, so guys, I like what I'm seeing. I'm going to say one last coach point, and I'm watching. Yeah, you guys are getting this. There should be a downward angle. So you see how my body from head to heel is sloping down? I never want to lose that downward angle, or I don't want my heel to be higher than my head. So I should always be in a good downward angle, and that's the technique that I want. So make sure you're using your screen to your advantage on that one. And guys, that's 5 on each side. The next one is the side plank leg raise. So we're going to hit – Dylan, is that a freaking hockey stick? That is genius. Okay, innovative. Now, the side plank side leg raise, guys, here's the first option. I can go with my knees bent, and I add a Bruce Lee kick. So it's heel to heel, Bruce Lee kick. Otherwise, I can keep that leg straight, lift and lower. Really difficult to do. Even harder than that is the starfish leg raise. So you can add any one of those layers, and you're doing up to 10 on each side. So let's see that set right now, guys. Up to 10 on each side. Top arm presses to the ceiling, body stays in good alignment. If you need to keep that bottom knee on the floor, that's cool, you can.
That's right. What's that?
Looking good, you guys, as you're finishing these up. Very nice. We're going to work our next one, and don't worry if you're still working. I'm just going to keep talking here. Our next one's going to be our glute bridge. So you can get creative, and here's where I want to see what you guys have for tools around the house. You can put your feet up on your foam roller. You can put your feet up on even a barbell with some weights on it, brings it up off the floor a little bit. You can put your feet up on a ball or your feet on the couch. I'm just going to press up. I'm rolling my spine up.
Actually, Sam, forget. I'm going to use
And I'm rolling it down. Now, I'm going to encourage you guys to get as close to that object as you can, to get as vertical as you can, and keep on challenging how close you can get as we do this exercise, squeezing the hips. And don't push yourself away from it. Stay tucked in there and press up. So show me what you got for an object. Maybe it's a foam roller. Maybe it's just on the floor too. Does not have to be elevated.
How many we doing?
See some stability balls in the house. Very cool.
35.
Some kitchen chairs. Very cool.
Oh.
We're using a bed, it looks like. Couch. And guys, this one's 15, so rock those hips, 15 lifts. And Jen, I see you looking at the screen right now. We are masterminding a way to get you guys availability to more equipment and things like that. So we are. I know you want a heavier weight too, and you're deserving of that. So we are working around the clock right now. So bear with us. After we do those glute bridges, guys, we're going 10 renegade rows. So here's your renegade row. I love to challenge it. So I have my expo marker. I'm going to put it on my tailbone. I love to challenge the hip position of the renegade row to make sure that I'm staying true to my row. So I'm not going to lose that marker off to the side. And I'm just pulling it up. I'm also not going to lose that marker down to the floor by dropping my hips too low. So I want to keep that marker right up there. And this one, guys, somebody's going to ask me, is it 10 total? Here's what I'm going to tell you. If you're rowing dumbbells and they're heavy and you have that availability, maybe it's a total of 10. If you have just your hands on the floor and you're able to keep your hips steady for 10 on each side, then, man, go get 10 on each side. But that's a long time to be up there. Don't just do more reps because it's more reps. Do them because you can do them and do them well. So between 5 and 10 on each side, renegade rows. If you have something, a foam roller, a water bottle, put it on your tailbone. Challenge yourself to do these well. And that way there you get some feedback. Debbie, love that. Looks solid, kid. Looks solid. Williams, I like what I'm seeing. Now remember, Lisa, if your hand is on the floor, I'm cool with that, but you should put it up on maybe some weight plates or a small step if you can. If not, do the best that you can. Yeah, guys, big row. We did all that good shoulder work at the beginning of this, opening up with our T's and with our plank reaches. When you row, I want you peeling the shoulder blades back and stretching the chest. Pamela, excellent option off the floor with a one-arm row. Love that option, guys. If your wrists don't love that position down there on the floor, I'm cool with that. Pamela's doing a one-arm row. Totally fine. The row is what we're looking for. Lastly, but not leastly, the lateral squat. Guys, if you have a foam roller or a door jam, you can use it to assist yourself in and out of the lateral squat. So I'm just pushing it forward and lowering down. If you don't need the assistance, a kitchen sink works really well too, guys, or a chair if you have a chair close by, just to give yourself something to get lower into each position. Driving down. So you're getting 5 on each side. Toes stay straight ahead. Heels stay on the floor. Little option for that, guys, is going into a Bruce Lee liftoff. And these are really nasty and really difficult. So it's 5 on each side, lateral squatting or Bruce Lee liftoff. Each time you come through the middle, I want you to come up nice and tall. So really set yourself up tall and then drop back down as low as you can. So guys, you have 15 minutes to work through. Your target is to get through 2 rounds. If you finish 2 rounds, try to maybe start a 3rd one. But you're gonna try to get 2 more rounds in. It's 5 single leg deadlifts. It's 10 side plank side leg raises. It's 15 glute bridges. Again, as tucked in as you can. And it's 10 renegade rows and 5 Cossack squats. So this is gonna be a fun experiment for me because I haven't really done it like this before. You're going to work at your own speed. I'm going to coach you guys in your own screens to what exercise you're doing and how you're doing it. If you get lost, I'll know because your face is like right in the screen and you're like, what am I doing? I can't figure this out. And I'll tell you where to go next.
Can you repeat the workout again?
I certainly can, Coach Dylan. Guys, it's 5 single leg deadlifts, 10 side planks with a leg raise, 15 glute bridges, 10 renegade rows, and 5 lateral squats. Guys, when you're ready, take it away. Single leg deadlift. And please, by all means, check back in with me if you're not sure where to go. This is where we get to communicate together. I see you guys, Pellegrino's grabbing their dumbbells. It's time to deadlift, guys. Jayco, that's sweet. Awesome job. If that's a super light dumbbell, Jayco, reach it forward if you can instead of reaching it down. That will make it heavier. Reach it. Yes. Yeah, get as long and as low as you can. Dylan, loving the hockey stick. Score me a goal, kid. Remember, guys, I want you to keep tension in your shoulder blades with that single leg deadlift. Keep tension in your shoulder blades. Good work, getting that balance down. Some of you guys are moving from the deadlift toward that side plank, and that's cool. So next drill is the side plank, side leg raise. That's the good part about this, guys, is if you get lost, you can look at the screen and maybe somebody's already there. Hey, I don't care who gets there first or who does more rounds. That is the last thing I care about. I want you guys working methodically through these. So nice and slow with those leg raises and really own that position at the top and at the bottom. Dylan, the side profile of that looks really good, really good. Nice angle on your deadlift. There we go. Guys, use the screen to your advantage. Debbie, not the plank twist. Debbie, side plank, side leg raise. The plank twist was from the first portion, and that's okay. Side plank, side leg raise.
Oh, got it.
Boom, yeah. So get your hips up. I'm going to show it. Get your hips up off the floor. Boom, and then it's kick out. Ha, ha. Or I keep it out and just yeah, there we go. But I want to try to keep my hips pressed up as high as I can. Yep. On that side plank, I like to reach the arm up to the ceiling and still pretend I'm holding the ceiling up. So that gives me a good angle for that arm and good feedback. KC, checking the screen after the side plank, it's glute bridges.
Yeah. You could tell me what it is.
I did, it's glute bridges, sorry.
Okay.
After I said it, I thought you were just admiring my beauty, so I was letting you enjoy the scenery. So guys, yep, side plank, side leg raise goes to glute bridge, and then glute bridges are going to go to those renegade rows.
Coach, you do look good this morning. The quarantine looks good on you.
Oh man, I tried to get a haircut on the deck yesterday. It did not work out. Anyway, if anybody knows anybody that's willing to do a haircut outside, I'm sending bribes.
We shaved Ryan's head in the tub the other night.
Yes. I haven't gotten that desperate yet, but I'm getting close.
Enjoy the hair while you have it.
A wise friend once said, I don't know why you kids cut off all your hair, because you never know when it's going to get taken from you. Yeah, guys, I love it. After doing those bridges, you're going to those rows, 10 renegade rows, and it's up to 10 on each side.
What's that?
After you do your renegade rows, you're going lateral squats, lateral lunges. Coach, who is Cossack?
It's a Russian dance.
It's
Is it?
Cossack.
Coach Chris, what is it?
I'm just kidding. I don't know. I have no idea.
Why can't you
Cossacks
call it
are Russian dancers.
Is
You know,
that a thing?
All around, like.
The only thing I know is every time I say it differently. I say Cossack, Cossack, Kozak.
That's the important thing. You have to say it differently. Okay, good to know.
It's kind of like when you don't know someone's name and you just kind of like mumble. "Ugh."
Now, guys, don't be afraid to add some weight to those. If you got a dumbbell, you can reach dumbbells out in front of you. You might find that a light dumbbell out in front of you on that lateral lunge actually helps you balance it better. It gives you just a little bit of something to reach back on. So check that out and see if I'm wrong. After you finish 5 lateral lunges, guys, you're going to go another round. That took us just over 4 minutes to do the first round. Again, I'm more concerned about range of motion. Get low into your range. Yep. Nancy, I like that. So Nancy put the row to the single leg deadlift. I didn't offer that today just because we're already doing the renegade row with this. But hey, if you got a lightweight, that's going to be fine to do multiple sets of rows. It's good for the shoulders. Peeling the shoulders back if you're doing it. There we go. Nice. KC's following suit. I like it. Lisa Williams, is that a kettlebell? Nice. Look at that thing. What is that? How much does that weigh? I'm going to unmute you.
20 pounds.
20 pounds. Beautiful. All right, great. Thank you. Sorry. I thought I could figure it out. Good. Hey, Carly, for your next set, switch with Tim. Put Tim where you are so he's on the screen. I know he's dying to be there. Becky's looking at the screen like, that's why Mark keeps teetering over on the side over there. Come on, guys. I want to see you guys. I see very little people in my life these days. This is what little I have. Don't take that from me. Hey, I love it. You guys are blending your way right through this. Nobody even asked me the second time where are we going and what's next. So, guys, I'll say it again. It's single leg deadlift, side plank, side leg raise, glute bridge, renegade row, and Cossack squat. Get in as tight to that couch as you can, Mark P. There we go. Nice. Yes. Nice job, Debbie, keeping those hips up through that set. Really nice. If you guys have a stability ball, you want to make that a hamstring curl. I'm not mad about a hamstring curl either. You're welcome to go there.
I like it too. I won't be mad about it.
Don't get mad about it, coach. Guys, don't forget the dance moves that we started today's workout with. I think we'll finish by showing Coach Chris our dance moves. There you are, Timbo. Yeah, baby. The hell are those? 35-pounders? What are those? Digging that. Becky, good spine position and way to come all the way through on that lateral squat. Great job. There you go, Mark P. Stay tight on those toes, baby. Stay tight on those toes. I like the hip line. Doesn't look too high. Looks good. Remember, guys, as you're hitting that row, pull toward the ceiling, but push the floor away with that down arm. It's a bow and arrow. So you got to hold the bow out and pull back on the arrow.
I missed something.
Side plank, side leg raise, glute bridge, renegade row, lateral squat. Casey, did you find a different room to do this in or a different angle of that room?
Just a different angle.
Gotcha.
Smoke and mirrors.
Yeah. Are those healing oils on the thing behind you?
Where?
I don't know. It looks like on the table. It looks like there's like a Buddha statue and healing oils.
No. No, but I do have a Buddha statue.
I figured. Pam, you're going to go for one more round? Guys, that took just over 9 minutes. I gave you guys a 15-minute timer. We're going to work a little bit less than that, so we're going to do 3 more minutes here because I want to show Coach Chris the dance moves. You got to go to work, don't you? I can tell that look on your face. I understand. My heart broke, but I understand.
Yeah, I have to punch in, so I don't have that.
Just don't punch anyone out. Thanks for coming this morning.
Thank you. See you next time.
For sure. Look for Dylan's abs class. We'll be posting it.
All right.
Yeah, Candace. Stretch it, girl. Stretch it. So, guys, we're going to go for 2 more minutes. We'll stop you at the 12-minute mark. So pick maybe 3 exercises that challenged you out of these last 5 and hit them up. I would love to see everybody get 1 more set of at least single leg deadlifts, 1 more set of renegade rows, and 1 more set of 5 lateral squats. Those would be my 3 picks. There we go. Nancy, you didn't have to wake up Lenny to figure this out this morning? You got right on?
Yeah, I did. Well, every time it's different, so it took me a while.
Yep.
That's why I was about a minute late logging on because everything was just, I was getting panicky. But I figured it out.
So
Every time it's different.
I told Jess every Thursday will be this same number. So guys, this is the number for Thursday in the meeting ID screen. The same thing with Tuesdays. Once you know that meeting ID, it's pretty easy. Go zoom.com, join a meeting, put in that ID, and you're in.
Zoom.com.
You just have to organize that in a calendar for yourself for right now, because as I said, we're getting there, but we don't have it fully organized yet. We will. 30 seconds, guys. 30 seconds. If you're doing one side, make sure you do the other side. Oh, you got the cone there, Casey. Cool. Hey, Casey, is that one of mine?
No.
Coach, were you messing around with a screen share? Can you guys all still see me on your screen?
No.
No.
Now.
I
Yes.
see Kate.
Coach Chris was messing around with a screen share option to see if we could post the workout up on this and have that up there for you guys so that you could see it. Finish the one you're working on, guys. Becky,
Matt.
you waiting to
Yeah.
buy me?
Yeah, I have an 8 o'clock Zoom, so I'll be
All right,
nice
get
and
out of
sweaty
here.
and gross.
Yeah, go get on. Thank you so much for joining, Becky. Love seeing you
Bye.
guys. Hey, Coach Chris, are you there?
Yeah.
Everyone wants to show you their dance moves. Guys, do you remember our dance moves from the start? Tim, stay on the screen.
I wasn't here for that, so I'm gonna go get my yoga mat. For
Yeah. Hey, guys, listen real quick. When I say right, you go right foot forward and then out. When I say left, you go left foot forward and then out. You can tap it or jump it. All right, ready?
I wasn't here for that either.
Oh, guys, well, it's right foot when I say right. It's left foot when I say left. Ready? Right. Left. Left. Right. Left. Left. Right. 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 Left. Bravo, everybody. Clap it up for yourself.
Thanks, Matt.
Thank you, guys. Have an amazing freaking day.
Oh, by the way, Matt, pigeons coo.
Ah, cool. Thank
It's
you.
like,
Yeah. Also,
Oh,
it's like,
you have a yoga.
what
in
is
her
it?
room.
I'm going to do that.
Yep.
Got it.
Hey, Matt,
Yo,
I did my own hair if you want me to come over.
that actually looks pretty good, bro.
I went for the Cali look.
Hey, only if you'll do my toes while you're here.
No.
God, I love you guys. So good to see you guys. Thank you, everybody. Casey, what were you going to say?
I said, you
Thanks,
have a
Matt.
yoga book. I gave her a yoga book.
Ah, gotcha. Okay.
Go look in her bookcase.
I will. Definitely. Thank you.
All right.
Have a
what
great day, guys.
Yeah, hey,
Okay, thanks.
love seeing you guys. We'll log off. If you click on
Right.
Abs with Dylan, right now she's getting on that Zoom meeting. You're welcome to jump in. Dylan, is you doing it on the same one or are you doing a different meeting?
A
She
different
left.
meeting.
Oh,
Different one. All right, so we're going to log off, let you log in.
I thought you left, Dylan.